Meghan and Harry named to the top of the latest celebrity astrology survey. Eliza Kelly takes a look at the royal pair's star charts in the latest episode TV's Celebrity Astrology Investigation, and finds how their relationship brought him closer to his late mother. Prince Harry and Meghan's love was written in the stars, with charts that couldn't be more astrologically perfect. Celebrity astrologer Eliza Kelly says the pair are so cosmically connected, it's crazy, it's powerful, it's magical. In the latest episode of TV's Celebrity Astrology Investigation, Kelly takes a closer look at the lovebirds to confirm the celestial compatibility between the royal couple. Meghan is a Leo sun, Cancer rising and Libra moon, which means that she cares deeply, and yearns to feel protected and stable. She has this natural maternal energy, and this concept of feeling nurtured is paramount for her, Kelly explains. Meghan's Cancer rising means that protection is what her rising sign needs, and her Leo sun gives that to her through the help of warmth and hospitality. Meghan's Libra moon shows that she is fair and balanced, and does not stand injustice. Meanwhile, Harry is a triple earth sign king with a Virgo sun, Capricorn rising and Taurus moon. According to Kelly, that means he is stable, he is grounded, he values security and appreciates structure. But there are parts of his chart that he spent years being unable to access, like deep emotional experience and the meaning of his life, that is, until he met his bride. The introduction of Meghan into his life opened his eyes because Meghan comes from such a different background, Kelly explains. He started to see the world from a different point of view. This exposed his chart to a different perspective. He did it to the scope to access his full potential without Meghan. According to Kelly's reading of their charts, it was his connection to Meghan that gave him the strength to step away from his role as a working royal and helped him discover that the infrastructure that he put his trust in his whole life was actually broken. Kelly says the decision to move to California with Markle was a very surprising one as far as the stars go, and points to the fact that Meghan's chart is fused with Princess Diana's as meaningful to Harry's choices. Diana was a Cancer sun, Aquarius moon and Sagittarius rising, aka a natural rebel, says Kelly. Between her fiery Sagittarius rising and her innovative Aquarius moon, she is a truth teller. Capricorn is the opposite of Cancer, so Harry's mom's sun sign activates the area of his chart that represents partnership, meaning his relationships are portals into understanding his mother, Kelly says, adding that he has learned more about his late mother through his relationship with Meghan. He actually, through Meghan, has been able to cultivate a really meaningful relationship with his mom, even though she is no longer Earthside, she says. Ultimately, Harry and Meghan's relationship is based around healing, and Kelly believes they are so compatible because they are both willing to do the necessary work. Sure, their marriage is creatively fulfilling as well, but theirs is a relationship for healing, for soul work, for going deeper into self and truth and purpose, she points out. They were both waiting for someone to help them and see them and validate them. And that's what makes these two charts so important together. And the royal pair share an intense relationship, which stems from Meghan's chart activating the area of her hubbies that is associated with partnership. But as Kelly notes, there's also a challenge that arises from their two charts speaking to one another, which forces Harry to reckon with his past. Prince Charles was the unnamed royal who speculated about the complexion of Meghan and Prince Harry's future children. I wonder what the children will look like. Charles mused to Camilla, according to page 6. Camilla was said to be taken aback somewhat by the question and noted that the child would be absolutely gorgeous. Allegedly lowering his voice, Charles then asked, "I mean, what do you suppose their children's complexion might be?" A spokesman for Prince Charles' office of Clarence House denied the report, saying, "This is fiction and not worth further comment." Anderson elaborated on the claims in his book, saying that Charles' comments were benign and twisted by palace courtiers. On the morning that Meghan and Harry's engagement was announced, in a very kind of benign way, Prince Charles started to muse on what their future grandchildren might look like. Anderson told hosts Hoda Kotb and Savannah Guthrie, "I mean, here's this beautiful biracial American woman and the world's most famous redhead. I'm a grandfather, of course, we all do this, speculate on it. But it was turned into something very toxic. It was weaponized by the men in grey who run the palace organization. Unfortunately, by the time it got to Harry, that's the way he took it, he said. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.